is popping. So you just got to be there early and make the move. So
Yeah, that's kind of been my new thing lately, is trying to catch the next wave of what's new, right? Or what's going to be next, the big thing. And that, you said YouTube Shorts, and we have TikTok and Instagram, and obviously podcasts. But I don't know if John and I were talking about this, but I can't remember that, with the metaverse coming up, that is like the metaverse podcasting going to be the new thing, where you're actually inside the metaverse podcasting and you have your avatars out there, and people would actually kind of sit in the same room as you are right now while we host the show or whatever you want to say. And like, ooh, it's like, and that's kind of what I'm trying to find out, is like catch the new wave, because there's like 4 million podcasts right now. And I was touching, this is kind of what I was touching with John too, that it's almost so hard right now to, in a podcast game anyway, to get ahead of the curve, just because if Brad Pitt or Tom Brady, whoever said they want to start a podcast, well, even if it sucks, right, as a host or whatever, but most people are just going to go to that podcast just because of their drawing power. Is that right? Drawing power. Yeah. And so
Star
that's
power.
star power, I guess. Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah. That just because of who they are, and it doesn't matter. People are going to listen just because of who they are. But I guess that's my next thing though, is that, do you think that what do you think is the vision? I mean, what is the future of social media? What is the future of podcasting? What do you think?
man,
I want to jump in
Go
and
ahead.
Okay, yeah,
then
good, John. Go
and
ahead.
then hear Alex on this. All right, so you asked me like what would I like to have learned, and it's something that I think Alex does really really well, and I want to preempt his answer a little bit. So being able to take, like, I love your interviews, and I think that one of the things I saw right now on YouTube is like really kind of trying to hit that sweet 12-minute mark. Like there's the sub a minute, 15 seconds for shorts, I think, but there's sizes of content, and there's like the 12-minute mark, the 1 minute mark, the 15-second mark, and then of course like the extended 40 plus. But when you have the content and you take it and you're chopping it up and reusing it, I think that's where you start being able, like, having the skill to take and edit your content to fit what they're looking for and then throw in some hashtags is really what I think is going to be like getting ahead of the next wave. Because when you have that skill, it's just like turning on a dime.